Hey, let me tell you something real. The first time I dimmed the lights, hit play, and watched the opening scene on the 98-inch TCL QM7K, there was this almost physical release of tension, like I'd finally stopped squinting at compromises I didn't even realize I'd been carrying. This is for the kind of person who notices the difference between good and breathtaking, who's past tolerating glare, muddied motion, and sound that feels flat, and who's ready to live with gear that actually works for you. Before you go deeper, check the current price and stock. Screens this big with this level of tech don't stay parked in inventory forever, and hesitation has a way of turning into regret later. You probably sensed it first in the light. Your old TV did fine mornings and evenings, but midday sunshine turned the screen into a mirror. Or maybe during fast scenes, sports, action movies, gaming, that familiar motion blur crept in and nagged at you. That's the moment you knew you'd outgrown compromise, when you realized you wanted something that feels right from the first frame. Once you experience this TV, there's a kind of calm confidence that sets in. There's no glare that steals highlights. Colors stay true across wide angles. Every movement feels stable, purposeful, not smeared or strained. It's less about raw size and more about effortless clarity, like a big, clear window into your content instead of a weak copy of it. In everyday life, this becomes part of your rhythm. Morning news looks crisp even with sunshine spilling in. Weekend match replays feel alive from every seat. Movie nights stop being another show and start feeling like events you look forward to. Google TV makes navigating that giant canvas easy, instant, intuitive, like you're inside the experience instead of wrestling a remote. And the audio? With Dolby Atmos and Onkyo tuned sound, it's not just background music. Dialogue lands, effects of space, and you feel the depth. You don't need to throw a bar or external system at it just to feel immersed. It holds presence in a room-sized way that matches the scale you see. Look, if you're serious about picture and sound that means something, don't wait for some mystery sale or stock switch. Opportunities like this move quickly, and every time you let hesitation creep in, you risk sitting with weaker options longer than you intended. You might wonder if a screen this size is too much. That doubt doesn't stick once you're in the sweet spot. It feels natural, not overwhelming. Like it was meant for the room all along. There's a subtle pride in stepping up to gear built this well, a sense that your space finally matches your standards. You notice it every time you turn it on. It feels intentional, refined, owned. Clear visuals that feel alive, motion that reads every frame, rooms that stay bright without glare, sound that feels dimensional and present every moment feels intentional and real, requires thoughtful placement, not designed for tiny spaces. At some point, you stop comparing and just choose what you already wanted, because every other option just pulls your mind right back here. Check the price, trust the feeling you get in your gut, and don't let this be one of those upgrades you push off and regret later. When you're ready to stop settling and start living with your entertainment, this is the move.